Hello guys, and welcome to a great Dorset meetup with many clubs this evening. So this car park behind me, we'll do a snapshot sometime in this video and you'll see this will be full later on. So I'm walking down to the entrance to get cars coming in and it's going to be a great night. So we've got well over 5 clubs meeting up this evening. DT11, other guys I think as far as I'm aware that are hosting it, along with a lot of other Dorset clubs. So I'm currently walking quite a trek from the car park. I might stand here actually, I don't really know where I'm going to stand yet. But we're going to get cars coming in. And then any that we've missed, we'll go around and look at as well. So this meet as well tonight, the DT11 guys, they have I think it's a separate group, or a group on the side, called, which is for Motors for Minds UK, and what they're doing is raising money for many charities that raise awareness for mental health, etc, etc. So I'm going to move further up towards the front of the car park, but I'm just going to show you the view behind me, which is just beautiful. So it's such a nice place. Banbury Rings, or Badbury Rings in fact, and I don't really know the history behind Badbury Rings, but it is a nice place. You'll be able to see it there as well in front of me. So yeah, what a beautiful setting. It's a shame the nights are getting quite dark now, but it's a lovely place. Big sort of I guess that's the Badbury Rings over here, wherever that is. Nice woods over there, but yeah, lots of beautiful land around here. It's a nice place to host a meet, out the way as well. So I'm excited to see what cars come tonight. I'll tell you something, yeah. Normally the shade is an amazing thing in the summer, but I can actually tell you, I've been sat here for maybe 5-10 minutes and my goodness me, you can now feel the cold. It's mad, because the days are still quite warm, but you know, we're hitting mid-September and I'm starting to realise the cold is coming back. And as much as I hate being a sweaty fat mess, now I'm sat back in the cold, and this is not even cold compared to what's to come. I sort of miss the summer already. So yeah, I'm actually cold. I'm actually cold, man. It's mad. I've even got a jumper on, to be fair, but I guess it's that time of year where you feel the cold a bit more because you've been used to a warmer climate. So yeah, these meets, man, I don't know if I'm getting too old for them in the winter. But yeah, a few cars have arrived. To be fair, I'm gonna be sat here for ages because most cars aren't coming until 7 and it's only 6:15, so yeah, I don't know. Hello mate, alright? Keeping that thing clean in this dust. That.
Down that way. Oh, right, say I've got all day done. Right, come on, dino ass, let's go. All the
Almost
way down.
there.
All the way down. Sorry, Ali, you're going to get a spot ass in your camera.
Holding her ass up so it doesn't drag her on the floor on the way down there. Nice. Right. Nice little bit of sunset outside these cars as they all come in. Nice. so this is mine who hasn't got a chair like mine, so he's going to go and park his car back down the front.
I'm paid, so now I'm going.
Just sit in this car instead. Is it just... Oh, it's just stalled. Obviously in the wrong gear then. Thanks so much.
You're very welcome.
I can still see the cars there, so I'm alright. So we're going to get walking round. Now just to mention, which I think is pretty mad, is the Odyssey is practically, if not slightly longer than the T5 actually, I think that is, than the T5, which is an interesting fact. I never realised how big the Odyssey is, but we're going to start walking around and have a look at the cars now. I've indeed got a Scooby-Roo. Which looks pretty good. I think we'll have a little wind around these today. We'll go around the back and around the front where we can. We've got this like lovely gold looking Golf. It's got a nice kit on it as well. I don't know what they call it. I'm not even going to try and guess, but it is nice. No Money Club. That should be on the back of mine at this current moment in time. I think this isn't. I think it's an ST220, or it's the diesel one actually. In fact, nice, very nice. We can definitely tell this guy has been intently cleaning his wheels, because they would not be as white as that with all the dust on here. So we'll head over and look at some other cars. So here's a cube from last time, looking just as good as it did the time before. Now what we're going to do is we're going to showcase how small, or how short they are, more in fact. So here's me next to it, rate it, love it. We'll put his Instagram tag here. The owner's a good guy, but as you can see, I am of average height, we'll call that, and yeah, I'm actually taller than it. So, and that's even with a spoiler as well. So yeah, that just shows you the size of these cubes. They are tiny if you've never seen one. And then we've got this Audi that's sat lovely on these OEM white wheels. They look really, really sweet. Fitment is bang on there as well. So a modified Golf with a tow bar, the one that was here on the way in. And then next to it we have this guy who has a death wish apparently in the little 1 Series there. Look. Here's a fancy fact. It's got red and black in there as well, which is quite a different colour. But next to it we've got this guy, which I think will highlight. He's come all the way from Wales, bless him, in this absolutely beautiful Yeti. Nice to see one of these modified. It's got some nice bits up there on the roof as well, and what is probably one of the biggest antennas I have seen on a car for a while. But yeah, it's a nice look. I don't know if that's been painted. It looks like it's been painted, but it's a kind of a nice colour. I would imagine this is maybe the places he's explored. I don't know. If you give me a message and we'll feature on the channel at some point. So we have got a Golf Estate sat on a nice set of, I think they're S3 as far as I'm aware, Audi whip wheels. They just look immense. Caddy looks good as well, sat there. So if we have to talk about JDM cars, this is a prime example. Make them different. We love it. Everyone loves an old Honda regardless of what Honda it is. So we'll have a little walk around and have a look at this anyway. I'm loving the sort of two-tone colour going on here. But yeah, let's have a little look. So I'm trying to gather, just trying to think in my mind before I tell you whether it's an import or not. I'm trying to guess whether it is or not. I'm struggling at the moment, but we might find out in a minute. Yeah, look at this down the side. That's nice. The wheels look good as well. It's a nice car to see modified. Look at how clean that is. Very, very, very. And next to it we've got another cool Honda as well. We'll just pan over to that one as well. Look, here we go. Oh, nice. So we've got a couple of Fords. Interesting feature. Might have to do this as a feature on future videos. So we've got a Grenade, pretty common, funky there, and in the sort of neochrome colour. And then for some reason, which is pretty interesting, we have got what looks like a luminous yellow penis. So what an interesting set of tyre cover valves. But do you know what? It goes with the yellow car super well, so I can't fault it at all. So we have this Cooper, which is on the cleanest set of bowlers in this white as well. They look phenomenal. Look at that. Got a super rare Astra Coupe, beautiful car. So we've got a super clean BM, really, really clean. Plenty of little Fiestas sat here as well, chilling out, with an Audi sat in between. Look, and then we've got these two Fiestas that are sweet. This one in the Nardo is really nice as well. So we've got a Golf on the same wheels as the other one, but it's not an estate, so it's not as cool, but still very decent. Mondeo, don't see any of these, what a beauty. 71 plate, yeah, nice, okay. This guy's got his certified shit box. We do love an old, any sort of wagon is just cool, even if it's a Kia, it's freaking awesome. With his lovely monster stripe down the side of there. I'm about to get run over by this BMW, which is rather nice to be fair. And then yeah, we've got a few others on the end there before we get back to where my car's parked. The Seat from the start, as well as a Ford. There's a nice yellow on that as well. But yeah, we're back on this row. I'm going to rush around now and try and get the rest of them before it gets too dark. So here's the motor for mine's whip, if you haven't seen it before. It's got some nice, good, decent messages on there. But if you ever want to ask about the cause, you want to find this car and speak to the owners, and those guys will tell you about everything that's going on. Got it all down the side of here as well. Look. Check them out. I've got a Mustang. It's a 3-litre V6. It's the first one I've ever seen. But yeah, I'm loving the wheels down the side as well. I don't know what they call those. If I suppose they're running out of light, what you're going to see is a dark shadow now, to be fair. But we'll run down these last lot as the light fades away. It's the problem with these Meeks now, they're getting too dark too quick. We've got a nice 86. Audi suits these wheels. I'm sure I've seen that. I'm sure I've seen that over in Wales in a whole different wrap. I don't really know, but anyway. Well, yeah, we've got a nice few little cars whipping about here.
Oh, that sounds funny.
Look at that. S15. Lovely. Then we've got sort of like a 3-tone going on with a sleeker here and sort of orange, black and silver. Got a very red Scooby. And this Fiesta here as well. A couple of Fiestas next to a very orange Focus. And we've got an A4. Not bad at all. Look at that blue around it as well. That's quite funky. It's got blue down the side, look. Not bad, look, not bad. Everyone's got impeccable parking here. There's literally such small gaps between all the cars. And then to finish off the row, obviously a Fiesta, but we do have a little Twingo, nice little first car look. And then we've got the Passat. And then we've got the Jetta as well, like in white. So I'm stuck between two audio cars, but this is pretty funky to be fair. It's been painted like yellow and blue, but we're going to walk down this final row because it's getting too dark. So we've got a Legacy audio Focus. We've got a nice long wheelbase Paddy as well. K25's there with his multicolour changing lights. Look at that though, funky. And yeah, we've got a few funky cars, funky colours all over the Picasso look. They sparkle quite nice in the sun, and the Ford as well. And then we've got the flashy Alpha, flashy, no pun intended. And we've got the Clear that we had on the way in as well. And this I think is actually, is this a Toledo? I think it is as well. Never see these no more. Never see them. It actually is as well. Nice to see it. We never see it anywhere. Never see them. Featuring a cheeky little side exit as well. Look at that. I've never seen it. In true Toledo style, it's got to be done. This Audi's got some nice sort of themage down the side of it. It's like purple and green. It looks alright. It's not bad at all. Obviously, we can't go anywhere without seeing a Civic, of course. And we've got another Audi as well. Look. Definitely the best shaped Fiesta. Bubbly and beautiful.
I love the bonnet thing that's happening there.
Yeah, he's got bonnet lifters as well. Look. All this horsepower is just trying to escape. We have a triple set of BMWs, and then we've got a couple of classics to finish, so we'll just grab these on video. So there we are, to finish tonight. We have a Civic sedan and a lovely little red Ford sticker around over there as well. There we are. You can still see me. This marks the end of this video. So I will put in the description all of the clubs involved with this event, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. This is the reality of what's coming to Carmix now though. You can see behind me, it's dark. It's really dark. But anyway, thank you for joining me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys soon at the next meet, which in fact is actually next weekend. So we'll see you guys then.